Well, oh, there I am. Well, my head's cut off. That's not right. Is that better? Cool. This is it real? So like display that it shows me up in the upper left hand or in my screen here, is that what you guys are seeing? Yeah, I'm very comfortable. Oh man. How many fingers am I holding up? Oh, okay, hold on. I think I see a problem here. Okay. Okay, hold on. I think I know how to fix this. I think I need to I've got to figure this out. Uh is that better? Did that fix the black box? Yeah, perfect. All right. All right. So, yeah, I'm live. So I've got my Canon DSLR running into a program called Digicam Control, which is creating a live view window. And then I've got something called OBS Studio, which is broadcasting that particular live window and streaming it to the YouTube ingest server. I just learned how to do this in the last 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and so yeah, I guess this is how you do it if you don't have a webcam or you don't want to use this piece of crap. And all right, so uh, yeah, so okay, I really just had like one topic I wanted to talk about, and dang it. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Well, yeah. Yeah, the sound is fine. Uh, what? Oh, I don't have to type this. 'Cause okay, yeah, so the problem so far that I'm running into, and this happened a minute ago, um, the live view of the camera shuts off after like 5 or 10 minutes. It won't just sit there. I'm not sure. The battery's fine. It's not battery. I'm not sure if it's the um, I don't know what. I don't know why it just shuts off, and I don't think there's any way to override that. There's probably a setting on the camera. I bet bet if I go into the menu of the camera, I wonder if there's a setting for live view, like you can have live view just left on. I could probably probably look that up. I don't see anything on the camera settings. I wonder if I can figure out some way to override that. Hey, am I back? Do I have picture again? Well, this is kind of complicated, hard to figure out. I don't understand how to keep my camera from shutting off. I'm sure it can be done. Hey, let me Google that real quick. Disable live view timeout. Oh, okay. You need to go to the menu and then look for the auto power off option and choose the timeout value. It's not, okay, the camera is actually going to sleep. Okay, so let me try this real quick. Ah! Hey, Sean, can you see my desktop now? Do 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 do. Huh. Cool. Okay. So yeah, you can have different. You can have different setting. You can have your desktop as a window. Yeah, I definitely should organize that a little better. Um, hmm. Yeah. So yeah, I got a lot of. Yeah, I got some disorganization here. Definitely for sure. Yeah, don't take very good care of my desktop, do I? All right. Let's see. So let's go back to. Oh, I need to start Digicam back up. There's a weird picture of me. I don't know where that came from. At some point, I apparently I didn't have a beard at some point. All right, so let's see. This is let's see. Got to get my camera is not connected. Hmm. Now it's having a hard time finding my camera or something. Can't find it. I'm gonna unplug it. Plug it back up. All right. Huh. Well, so now I've got the camera working. I've got a live window up for the camera. And now I need to get OBS Studio to find that live window again. And it doesn't seem to want to find it. Okay, it says it's there. I can see myself. It's working here. But it's not going here. Hmm. Okay, I think I'm figuring it out. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Got uh got some weird stuff on the corner of the screen now, I think. Okay. How about now? Looks like you should be able to see me now. Yeah, I got some stuff over there. Okay, hold on. There we go. Alright. Got rid of the stuff on the left. I need to kind of tilt my camera more towards me. There we go. Now I can sit and talk until the battery of my camera dies. Yeah. So Sean, let me ask you, since I have no idea about live casting, does this save like as a video on YouTube on my channel? That's not good. I'm not going to want to keep this as saved as a video. Alright, well, so, yeah. So there's 2 people watching, it says. And, let's see if I can figure out, how do I know who the 2 people are? Oops. Cool, yeah, I'll definitely be deleting this once I figure it out what I'm doing. So oh, ha. Okay, the 2 participants in the chat are you and me. I get it. Okay, thanks. Alright. Cool. Yeah. I don't have the massive list of followers that you have to attract. I did notice at one time I had 4 people, but they were probably just watching a blank screen or me move my hands around or whatever. So, yeah, that's not going to work. So, okay. Well, what I thought would be, I don't know, when you first started live streaming, Sean, did you have like very many people show up? Wow, 8 hours straight? Could just live stream me just sitting here in the chair staring for 8 hours. Oh, I need to remove this annoying green rectangle probably. There we go. Annoying green rectangle gone. Well, I'll definitely try this again. at some point in the future. I was uh, wanting to talk about. I'm kind of aggravated about the. I used to do this ride every year called the Three State Three Mountain Challenge, and I'm kind of aggravated because they don't have it anymore, and they replaced it with the George Hincapie Grand Fondo, and the bike club, the Chattanooga Bike Club, put this ride on every year, and they canceled it this year because they said turnout was bad. But I don't know. It always seemed like turnout was pretty good to me, but I don't know. Maybe turnout. I haven't done it in a few years. Maybe turnout went way down, but to me, I think it was more like they just wanted to turn it over to the George Hincapie organization. And you may or may not know, George Hincapie was a pro racer on the postal team and raced for Lance and everything. And he's pretty well known among cyclists. He was really, really, really good at helping Lance win Tour de France's, but didn't win a ton on his own. But anyway, George now runs, he's got a sportswear company, and he runs some Grand Fondos, 2 events. One of them's in his hometown of Greenville, South Carolina, or North Carolina, I can't remember which one it is. And the other one is going to be in Chattanooga. Well, anyway, this ride, the Three State Three Mountain Challenge, was really awesome. It was 100 miles, had 3 big mountains. You went through Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia, made a big circle and come back. And really enjoyed it. It was fun. It cost like $45, $45 when I did it. Price had gone up to like 65 or 75 or something. And I was going to do it this year, and I saw it was George Hincapie, and now it was like it's like 200 and something, $225 to do or something. And I'm kind of aggravated. I'm thinking about just going and doing a ride and not paying, but I kind of feel bad about that. So anyway, that's all I was gonna. I was gonna do a little show about that, or try to. But yeah, I'll definitely have to try to think of some stuff to talk about if I ever want to do this again. But I know how to do it now, so that's cool. All right, Sean. Hey, thanks for helping me get this set up. And yeah, I would say that if you want to try this with your Nikon, yeah, Wren Lake was good. That was a really awesome ride. I really, really missed that ride. I think there's some rides coming up in April. There was one Tour de Stooges, May 5th in Lebanon, Illinois. So that's coming up in a month. It seemed like there was a ride in April. I think May 5th is the same day. Tour de Donut or something. No, I don't know. Stanton, Illinois. Tour de Donut is a bicycle. I thought this one was always held Staunton, Illinois. I always thought, oh, it's in July. I always thought that was in real early in the year, but whatever. Yeah, I'm sure there's some rides in. I bet there's probably some rides in April. I'm kind of fired up to go to some rides. Ah, Beautiful Southern. Yeah, I'm gonna do beautiful. Yeah, yeah. We need to go do Beautiful Southern. Um, Definitely. Yeah, I think I can. I probably can go and take Shauna And oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I did a little video which I'm gonna post. I did a video trail running yesterday morning with my GoPro knockoff, and it actually looks pretty good. If it's actually pretty good not in the case. It seemed like I've used it in the case a couple times, and the video looked really bad, but I think it just had like moisture and mist in the case or something. I just used it um, on a head mount, and the video looked pretty good. I mean, it's like not as good as GoPro, but it's not bad. So yeah, we could do a pretty good vlog of that. Not this Saturday, but next. There's a ride this Saturday that I'm gonna go to in. There's a ride this Saturday I'm gonna go to, I think in. What's the name of that? Benton, Kentucky. It's some kind of gravel ride. Kind of excited. I think I'm gonna go do it. It's some kind of gravel camp or something. Um, Somebody just texted me about it. What type of bike do I have? Hey, it's Bob Juice. Who's Bob Juice? That's such a cool name. Uh, I have like 6 or 7 bikes. I've got a Specialized Tarmac, a Cannondale CAD 9, a Nash Bar touring bike, Cannondale Beast of the East, a Scott Scale 29er, a Venzo Scud 29er. That's and oh, and I got this bike right here behind me. This is my this is a Cervelo. This is probably one of the nicest bikes I have, and this bike came from eBay. I got it for $40. It was a frame and various parts, and then some of the other parts were my own that I put on it. But yeah, I have like altogether I probably have like $100 in this bike, really, if even that much. And it's a full carbon bike. It's pretty cool. I use it on my trainer right now because it was broke and I had to fix it with some carbon. So I don't know. So that's 8 bikes right there. So I think that's 8 bikes. Yeah, I've got 2 road bikes or 3 road bikes. Oh no, I forgot. I got a Jake the Snake cyclocross bike. So I've got the touring bike and the cyclocross bike, which are kind of similar. Then I've got 3 road bikes. Sean's got a Trek 1, Trek 2. Yeah, I guess you would probably take the Domain if you go do. I guess you'll take the Domain if you go do Beautiful Southern. Yeah, I really want to see that bike. I'm like pretty excited about it. It's a pretty cool bike. It's got the off-brand. What's an off-brand bike? Big K. what's off brand, like a Walmart brand, Bob? Like a Huffy? Well, one day somebody was like, this guy, he was like asking me. He said, "What do you think? Like, what's the difference? Like, do you need a good Dr. Thunder?" Yeah, I drink like 12 diet sodas a day. I got that from Trump. The more diet sodas, you I'm more productive this way. Keep a diet soda all the time. But what was I gonna say? Oh, this guy was once asking me, and this, he said, "What do you think? How much difference does a bike make?" And he said, "I think it's like 50-50 rider, 50% bike," and that was his opinion. And I said, "No, man." I was like, "I think more like 90% rider, 10% bike." I think that, like, if you, uh, if your bike works, like the chain's not constantly falling off or whatever. And of course, if you try to ride some mountain bike on the roads, um, that's gonna suck. It don't matter, if it's a good mountain bike or bad mountain bike. And if you try to ride a road bike on the trails, you're gonna crash probably pretty hard. So, but I think it's like, not that big of a deal. Like, yeah, Bikes Direct is probably a great place to get a cheap bike for sure. I uh, I got a friend actually, Bob. Bob, do you want a road bike? Or do you want a mountain bike, Bob? Because I have a friend who's selling his CAD 9, uh, Cannondale CAD 9 road bike, and he wants about 500 something dollars for it. And it is a very, very awesome bike. And, you know, it would be. You could spend $500 on that, and it's going to blow away anything from Bikes Direct that doesn't cost. Oh, you need all terrain. Yeah. So you want to ride everything. You want to ride on the roads and the trails. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the new, one of my buddies bought a bike. I think it was a Dawes something or other, Dawes Lightning or something from Bikes Direct, and it was like, um, I want to say $400, $350 or so, and it had room for big tires. You could put 32s on it. So, it wasn't going to be a mountain bike for sure. It was definitely had drop bars like a road bike, but you could put big tires on it, and you could ride it on a lot of different terrains. But if you want to be like old radical and go over hills, trails, and like woo, all that kind of stuff, then you'd better get a mountain bike. Yeah, I have like, I broke the last time I went mountain bike riding. I took my Venzo Scud, which it's a low end bike. It's a cheap bike. It's called Scud. I took my Scud and I picked up a big stick and I ripped the derailleur off, and it's been sitting in my basement. And that was probably like in January. And I haven't been on a mountain bike. It's been too muddy or wet to mountain bike ride since then. And I haven't went anywhere. I could have went somewhere to mountain bike, I guess, but I didn't really want to do that. Um, yeah. Well, guys, hey, I'm gonna turn this thing off. Oh, have I heard from green slime for tires? Uh, yeah, I have some that go. It goes in the tubes, and it makes your tubes, more or less flat proof. But I don't. I don't know. I think it works pretty good. It just adds. It adds quite a bit of weight. It adds some weight to your setup. It's not great. I'll tell you what, if you want to ride a bike, really, the only real thing, it don't matter what bike you have, the most important thing is a good cap. The appropriate cycle cap. This is a wool cycling cap, and these are really what, make you fast. You got to have one that you can flip the bill up like this. You got to, when you want to be aggressive, aerodynamic, and be fast. And then when you need to see like maximum vision, like you're in a tight situation, you need maximum vision. Pop the visor up. It's this is a Walls cycling cap, $30. Yes, you will get many ladies. Actually, you will get all of the ladies with this cap, especially if you get this particular one. And what you want to do is like get it sweaty, and since it's wool, you can get it sweaty and it really doesn't smell bad because it's wool. It's like it's magic. And when the sweat dries and it looks all crusty like this white stuff up here, then people know you're serious. Yeah, Walls, W-A-L-Z, Walls caps. They make the best caps. They're like 20-something dollars. But listen, like, I know this sounds dumb. I bought this cycling cap. Actually, I got this cycling cap for Christmas, like, in 2011. This is 7 years old. And it basically looks like it did the day I bought it. And these are made in America, hand-sewn in America. Oh, man. These are where it's at. Now let me show you these. These are some Bontrager gloves. These are total garbage. Don't buy Bontrager gloves. Look at the gigantic hole. And these are fairly new. These are like 1 year old. This is what you get for buying Bontrager Trek brand crap. Don't buy their gloves. Buy somebody else's gloves. And then, oh, cool. And then you need one of these. This is a Garmin, so you can upload your rides to Strava, or you can just download the Strava app. And then when you ride, you upload your rides to Strava, and then you can see how much you suck compared to everybody else. But I used to think I was a good rider until I got on Strava and found out that most people are faster than me. Yeah, so I don't know. What else do we got here? Got anything else cool? Not really. I custom painted this with nail polish. Oh, this is such a piece of junk. I don't know, these kind of pedals are pretty awesome. You need to get some of these. Tricycles, yeah. What about them? Tricycles, they're not for me. Ah! Bob, you like an area? You live in Southern Illinois, Bob? You like an area guy? You're an area person? Local? What town, Bob? Well, yeah. I mean, I know you should know where I live. I live, you know, I'm pretty wide open. Well, I was just gonna say, if you ever want to go for a ride sometime, I don't know how, like if you're, what if you're what size you are or whatever, but I have quite a few different bikes. If you ever want to try out a good bike and go for a ride, but I live in Harrisburg, so, but you might. Are you wanting to ride trails? Well, mostly road. Well, you don't need a you need a road bike then. If you're gonna mostly ride road. Or really you need a cyclocross bike or touring bike where you can fit some bigger tires. Then you can ride most anything. All right, Bob. Hey, very tough road. Okay. I gotta go, man. I'm getting tired and everything. Sean, thanks for helping me with the setup, and Bob, thanks for joining us on here. And I'll try this again now that when I know how to do it, and I'll try live casting. So we'll see how that goes in the future. But see you, buddy.